Hello, I'm Lumpi Adam. I'm from Australia and I've been a monk for nearly 1 month now. I guess just like the name of the project, the Monk Life Project, it's been a very unique and special opportunity to experience the everyday life of a monk and all the responsibilities that come with that, a lot of unique responsibilities that I definitely haven't experienced before. There's a lot of challenges that come with the monk life as well that were a little bit unexpected, but then there's lots of positives as well that come, and there's unique opportunities to work on yourself and develop yourself. A lot of things stand out, and that's what I like, the fact that it was so well-rounded. So when I signed up, I sort of expected we'd be at the one place for an entire month, and we'd have that the schedule. I don't know if people know the schedule or not, but it's basically in sections of meditation, eating, chanting, personal meditation, then more meditation. And I think for a portion of the month we were doing that, but then we also had the activities, like you said, the bindabat, the arms around, and just going through the villages, seeing the communities, getting the offerings in our bowls from people, and then eating out of our bowls, so not having all these plates and different things to use, just really simplifying things. Using our one bowl to eat our meals, eating in silence on the ground as well, just cutting everything out, going straight back to basics. And then we traveled to Wat Ban Kun for our ordination, which again, that just changed things up a little bit for me, a change of scenery where we get to experience a new place. The schedule slightly adjusts, so we all have to adapt a little bit, which sometimes can be challenging. But I think it's definitely worthwhile to experience how another monastery works. And at this particular monastery, it's full of novices training and going through schooling and potentially becoming future monks. And we got to spend time with them and teach them a little bit and eat with them and listen to them chant and see their schedule and see how they live, which is something that I found really interesting, really special. And here we are now up in Pai. We did our Tadonka walk to Pai. So again, for the 4 days of walking, not as much meditation as when we were just staying at the Pa Pae Retreat Center, which is fine. It again takes adjusting and adapting, because now all of a sudden we're walking many kilometers a day. We're having only one meal in the morning. Again, we're doing the bindabat through different villages, which is really nice and insightful. We get to see beautiful little monasteries that are off the beaten track that we would never find otherwise, and we get to pitch a tent there and camp there overnight and meet the abbots and see how they live. So everything stands out. I feel very relaxed at the moment. I'm someone in everyday life, I'm always driven, and I like to have my goals set in place, which I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's definitely good to have balance. And now being here and giving up my phone and all technology and even just knowing what's going on. We have no idea what's going on in the outside world for this month. We have no contact or anything. So it really just forces you into this state of letting go of everything. And I've become very aware of that. So when I do go back to, I guess, my regular life, I'm going to be very orientated towards maintaining this balance. I don't think it's going to be possible to just stay completely carefree and completely, disconnected from what it is that you want from life and what you want to do. But it's also unhealthy to just be, really stuck on the future all the time and obsessed with, what you're working towards. It's great to have goals, and I will have them in the future, but I feel like this month has really, helped me settle, relax, recalibrate, and, I'll be bringing that with me into the future as best I can. My best meditation experience, yes, I can, because I remember it very uniquely, and I've journaled about it as well. So it was a meditation at Wat Ban Kun, and as I just mentioned a few moments earlier, when we went there, our schedule changed, so I felt thrown out of whack a little bit, and my meditation was actually felt not so productive, and you just felt a little bit blocked, a little bit agitated in maybe the first couple of days there. So when we had a period to ourselves, I went into the temple and I meditated for 1 hour there, and I really let go of all expectations, because my meditation the previous few days, had been quite a struggle. So I went in with no expectations, and that hour turned out to be a really nice meditation experience. And then it just so happens straight after that we had a long ceremony to attend, which was about 2.5 hours. So I was able to continue this meditation throughout the whole ceremony. And then when that finished, it was evening time, and I just felt full of bliss and peace and happiness. And I didn't want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to go straight to my room and go straight to bed with this feeling, and really let it sink in very deep. And that's something that I remember very well. And it was also an insight to how meditation can bring about these feelings of bliss and peace and steadiness. It was just a feeling inside that I didn't need anything else and I didn't want anything else. And no matter where I was or what I was doing, I would have been absolutely content in that moment. So for the hour I spent in the temple, I think I was using a mantra. I actually decided to just use the words Namo Tassa, because they're very familiar words that we're chanting all the time. So I went with that, and again, I had no expectations, and I felt myself just get to a nice quiet place, and then that's what I continued through the ceremony as well for a few more hours. Yes, very deep gratitude to the entire Monk Project team. Everyone who puts in all the work from the ground up. So, this starts from all of the lay people at Pa Pae, all of the lay people throughout the different communities that came to support us and bring us offerings and receive blessings from us. All the way through to the participants who live together for a month and support each other and build great bonds and lifelong friendships, up to the mentors who really look out for us, support us, take care of us, make sure that we get a great experience, also become great friends, and have the balance to discipline us when it's needed, but not just become a disconnected teaching figure, but a real friend, role model, and mentor.